for $25.98, and so many top brand mattresses at 20 to 60% off, plus an extra 20% off closeouts. So come in, try it all out, and get an incredible deal today at Macy's Veterans Day Sale. Savings off select styles. Exclusions apply.
From the 612 Injured, High Merle and Lammers Injury Law Traffic Center.
Good morning. We have delays on 94 westbound from Johnson Parkway to 35E, 94 slow eastbound from Brockton Lane to Weaver Lake, and from Olson Memorial to 394. 694 slow westbound from Central to East River. Crosstown heavy eastbound from Tracy to Highway 100. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Pizza Luce.
Keep the change, you filthy animals.
Or, better yet, give the gift of Luce. Buy $100 in gift cards, get a $25 bonus card on them. Eat like you're home by yourself. PizzaLuce.com.
Now live on streaming video. KDWB's Dave Ryan Show is now on YouTube every morning starting at 7 a.m. Just search Dave Ryan TV.
I'm going to give you a person. You tell me how old they are today. Whoopi Goldberg is
68.
70 years old today. Jimmy Kimmel is
58.
58 years old, exactly.
Wow.
Yes.
Look at me.
Sounds like I'm a huge fan.
Dalton from Somerset, Wisconsin is
7.
12 years old today. Happy birthday, Dalton from Somerset, from your mama and everybody here at KDWB. So for the last 3-4 weeks, we've been doing that keyword Sabrina Carpenter, and we have a winner. Now, normally radio stations, when they call like off the air, and because they want to make sure they're going to answer the phone and blah, blah, blah. Because it would be really anticlimactic if you call the winner and you're like, oh my God, you won this big prize. And they in the line, they don't pick up.
Yeah.
Right.
Or it goes to voicemail.
Right.
But you know what you got to do in life once in a while?
Mm-hmm.
You got to take a chance.
Yeah,
Take a risk, baby.
You got to roll the dice. You got to just take a chance, because that's how, you know what? Take a chance and date somebody. Take a chance and apply for that job. Take a chance and try smoking. You might really yes.
Don't try smoking.
Take a chance for real.
Take a chance.
No.
This is how, and sometimes when we're young, we're like, oh, let's take a bunch of chances. Let's get in a laundry basket and slide down the dorm stairs.
That's a great idea.
Exactly right. And then when you get a little bit older, you go, well, you know, I would get out of bed, but I might get hit by a truck, so I better stay in bed. And then you get older and you put a filter on everything and you stop taking chances, and your life turns to a pile of dog poop.
Whoa.
Because you're not taking chances anymore. So I encourage you to take chances. Don't take a dumb chance like robbing a liquor store. That's a dumb idea. I mean, it might work.
I mean, take a chance, Dave. You just said.
Well, you know, there's certain things, but take a chance. So right now I'm going to take a chance to call this person who won the Sabrina Carpenter tickets. Are you guys in?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go.
Not just Sabrina Carpenter tickets, a whole trip out to
Fly
LA.
away, baby, fly away. With hotel.
Suspense is killing
And
me.
flight and concert tickets.
I mean, this person took a chance playing the game.
They
If
did.
you entered into this, make sure you're listening and answer your phone right now if it's ringing.
Well, it's going to be so quick.
Me looking at my phone at 7:07 a.m. like, who the heck?
Well, I think it has caller ID.
See, they're not.
Dang it.
They're not taking a chance because they're not answering their phone.
Mm-hmm.
I think sometimes
Really
you
not
gotta go,
awake.
what's the worst that can happen?
If you weren't here right now, Dave, would you be awake?
You have reached the voice.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I gotta say who it is.
Call it again. Should we call it again?
I mean, I can call it again, but I always worry that if you call again, I mean, maybe. But this is a person who did not take a chance.
Try one more time.
I will try it one more time.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times when you're calling this early in the morning and it's the same number, then people are like, oh, maybe I should answer.
Then I
it.
think, who died?
Yeah.
So then I answer it. Because
Let's
it's
try one more
probably
time.
the hospital calling and someone's spleen fell out of their butt. And I need to be there soon to pick them up.
What, Bailey?
That's why you have to answer.
I
If
don't
it's
think
a
that
phone,
your spleen falls out
if
of
it
your
call-
butt, though.
You don't know.
What if it did? I got a call like Susan's spleen just fell out of her
Yeah,
butt.
and it was from an unknown number.
Yeah.
They would have
You
to call
have reached the voice.
Now that time she sent
That
it directly
means-
to voicemail.
So if you call one more time,
No, I'm
No.
going to text this
No,
person.
no, I'm going to call him.
yeah,
Go ahead and text him.
yeah,
Give him a little heads up.
and say, hey, you. Hey,
Pick
you.
up the phone.
Pick up
See,
your phone.
I think a lot of things
With a heart.
as we go through the day, you have to take a chance.
Yes.
Is that light going to turn red before I get through it? I don't know.
We'll see what
Can I
happens.
tell you, my sister told me I was an insane driver the other day. She was like, you're just zipping around.
You do zip. I see you. You get to the parking garage about 0.3 seconds after I do.
Mhm.
You rip around the corner like you're the Danica Patrick, but driving in the NASCAR.
Yeah.
Because you're squealing the tires.
Yeah.
You're dangerous.
I guess. I mean, but I like to live my life on the edge. You got to take a chance.
You got to
Dave.
take a chance. You got to take a chance.
Take a chance, take a
You
chance.
got to take a chance.
All right, try it one more time. I don't know. I texted her and let her know.
Now my whole lesson about taking a chance is going out the window, and people are going,
That's
"See,
okay.
I should have stayed in bed."
It's okay.
I say. I shout a pooty test.
What?
That's from it's
Somebody
fine.
texted, said, Dave, I think you dialed the wrong number. My phone didn't ring.
Hello?
All right, fingers crossed. Last take Drake.
Last take Drake right here. Hey Drake. Take a chance.
Say Drake.
Take
Say
a
Drake.
chance.
Talk about Kendrick at the Super Bowl.
Take a chance. Take a chance. Take a chance.
I have faith.
You're mine.
Get the music ready.
I'm the worst in line. I don't know the words to that song.
Hello.
Hello, is that you?
Yes, it is, Dave.
How did she know it was you?
I have some, you never know when you call this early in the morning and the phone is ringing, you worry that somebody died, right, Katie?
I mean, either that or someone's trying to break into my house, and yes, I had no idea what was going on.
Yeah. Classic.
Yeah, the bad news is Vaughn passed away this morning.
Oh no.
Tragic bowling accident.
Bowling, yeah.
Yeah, tragic. He forgot to let go of the ball.
Mm-hmm.
He was sucked into the pin setter.
And his head fit perfectly in it.
But he did get a strike.
Well,
Yeah, so-
there he is. I feel him from beyond.
Katie, you win the Sabrina Carpenter trip.
You?
Yeah! You are a winner, Katie. Katie from beautiful downtown Young America, Minnesota. Gateway to Norwood. You are going to LA to see Sabrina Carpenter.
Woo!
Oh my gosh. No, I'm not. This isn't real.
You're dreaming. You're dreaming.
dreaming.
You're going to wake up in a cold sweat in a minute.
But you'll see dead Vaughn.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, you'll wake up and it'll be a dream. But if you look on your recent calls, there will be KDWB.
Yeah, calling
and
you.
you'll wonder. Katie, are you excited about this trip?
Oh, yes, I'm shaking. I'm not well.
I am not well at all.
Katie, you won the trip. Here, let's flash back to when Katie left her talk back to win the whole thing. Here's Katie.
The key word, is feather. Feather, feather.
God, you're annoying.
Yes. We didn't need to play that again. Thank you.
Well, yes.
I love that
We just
one.
need to prove that you entered.
Love your energy. Hey, Katie, congratulations. And thanks to everybody who played the game. You know what? I wish we had 1 million winners, but we had one. And if you played, play it again because you didn't think you were going to win, did you?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. And that's the way it works. Katie, hold on to get all your information and get you on that plane to Los Angeles. Good job, Katie.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
oh my gosh,
you.
amazing.
Oh, my God.
Oh my
I know.
gosh, amazing.
All right, we'll be back 1 hour commercial free on KDWB, and we're going to make another phone call just to see if they answer the phone.
Yeah,
no,
just
we're
call
not.
random
No, we're
people.
not. We'll be right back.
Middle of November and it's still looking pretty nice out there. It's going to be partly sunny and 55 today. Tomorrow, sunny and 67.
This report is sponsored by eBay.
So I was on eBay because I'm absolutely obsessed
with this rare hologram trading card. Shiny like the
designer handbag of my dreams. eBay had it. They even had
perfect parts that fit my car.
millions of signs, each with a story. eBay.
Minnesota's got a lot to be proud of, like Cheerios and Kim's Milk, 2 local originals. When this team pairs up, it's way beyond Minnesota nice. It's gosh darn delicious. Whether you need a quick snack, a post-gym refuel, or easy breakfast, a serving of Cheerios protein and a serving of Kim's Milk delivers 16 grams of tasty protein. It's convenient, satisfying, and keeps you going. Cheerios and Kim's Milk, your Minnesota protein pair. Cheerios protein cereal is a good source of protein per serving.
Black Friday is happening now at the Home Depot, which means it's time to get your home ready for all your holiday moments and traditions.
Hi.
Hey. Right now, you can bring home holiday magic with our wide assortment of dazzling pre-lit trees under $99. Spend more time creating memories and less time assembling with Quick Connect technology that makes it easy to set up your new tree in a few clicks.
Wow.
Hurry in for Black Friday happening now at the Home Depot.
KDWB FM, Richfield, Minneapolis, St. Paul, and iHeartRadio station. Make us the #1 preset on your car radio and on the free and improved iHeartRadio app. Listen for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good.
Faster! They're right behind us.
Hey, you're the one who said pick out your own Thanksgiving turkey would be a fun idea.
I didn't know they'd be so aggressive. At least we're getting our exercise in.
We could have just gone to YMCA of the North. They have way more fitness options and way fewer sharp beaks.
Shh. I think we lost.
Let's get out of here. Enroll now for just $1 and pay no membership dues until January 2026. Learn more at ymcanorth.org.
Every now and then I rinse it out, and I need Downy rinse tonight, and I need it more. I can't rest the bed and the smell never leaves. I don't know what to do. I'm always in the dark. The sweat and dead short smells like a dog bar. Downy rinse it tonight.
Downy Rinse fights stubborn odors in just one wash. When impossible odors get stuck in,
Rinse it out.
Listen live to KDWB on the free iHeartRadio app. Brought to you by
Top Dog Law. Call them for any accident, big or small. Go to topdoglaw.com. That's topdoglaw.com.
In Minnesota, the best tuna noodle casserole is the one made with Miracle Whip. Everyone from Duluth to Moorhead knows that tangy zip. So here's to you for keeping it bold, keeping it zippy, and keeping Miracle Whip in all your favorite recipes. Buy now and get your tang on, Minnesota.
Calling all dancers, gymnasts, and figure skaters. Step and Stretch's biggest sale of the year is this Saturday and Sunday. Step and Stretch is Minnesota's largest dance, gymnastic, and figure skating retailer. Located in Burnsville, Minnetonka, and Arden Hills. Some exclusions may apply. Visit stepandstretch.com for more details.
Celebrate this holiday season with Stella Rosa. Enjoy the sweet, refreshing taste of Stella Rosa Black with your favorite holiday dishes, from baked ham to apple pie. Cheers to good times. Must be 21 plus to celebrate.
Raising a family requires lots, and I mean lots, of energy. Quaker's protein products help you to keep things running smoothly. It's the protein you want when wrestling your toddler into their pajamas. There you go, buddy. To coach your sixth graders soccer team. And to carry all the groceries in one trip. Whether you want instant oatmeal, bars, or granola, Quaker has something for everyone in the family. Try Quaker protein products today. Quaker, bring out the good.
It's the 40th year of Coats for Kids, and there's still time to donate new or gently used kids and adult coats at any of Pilgrim Dry Cleaner's 28 locations now through November 14th. Pilgrim cares for kids like they care for your clothes. Details at pilgrimdrycleaners.com.
Protection matters, and security is the sole mission of M&M Security. Get real peace of mind with unmatched security, around-the-clock highly trained guards, de-escalation specialists. Call M&M Security, 763-461-7233.
At Shane Company, there's no shortcuts, just craftsmanship. Because a friend wants your fine jewelry and dream engagement ring to be nothing short of perfect, no matter the price. Shane Company, your friend and jeweler.
Hey, it's Jenny. Minnesota is home to many recycling facilities that collect, sort, process, and manufacture items made from the bottles, boxes, and other containers you put in your recycling cart every day. When you put the right items in your recycling cart, they become new products locally and regionally. For example, plastic drink bottles and produce containers are made into new plastic bottles in Wisconsin and Ohio. Local efforts to recycle and reduce waste, save energy, protect resources, and support about 78,000 jobs in the state. You can be proud that recycling works in Minnesota. Learn more at recyclingexists.com.
Tanya, we have jobs that require to have a lot of pep in our step when we're on the mic, but let's be real, some days the pep ain't pepping, right?
I mean, 1,000,000,000%, Sisney. But do you know about Red Bull Zero? Have you tried it yet?
Yes, I have. It's exactly what I've been looking for. I love my snacks, so I was looking for an option without sugar, and Red Bull Zero has the same energy blend as Red Bull, but bye-bye sugar.
Yeah, they use monk fruit extract instead, and it's just as delicious. The secret's out. Whenever we're doing a podcast or show, I keep a Red Bull Zero at hand.
What should you eat for lunch today? Smash burger, salads, and 16 different wing flavors can be found today at Elm Creek Brewing. Open every day at 11 a.m. Elm Creek Brewing and King of the Wing is serving up lunch daily, as well as good vibes and the best beer in town. Elm Creek Brewing in Chaplin is your home for 24 tap beers. Ask for it today. Elm Creek Brewing.
Need to sell a house now? Get your guaranteed cash offer today at chrislindahl.com.
From the 612 Injured, High Merle and Lammers Injury Law Traffic Center.
We have delays on 35W northbound from Lake Street up to 94. They cleared an accident 35E southbound at the Forest Lake Split. 169 slow northbound from Highway 101 to Pioneer Trail. Highway 10 heavy eastbound from Main Street to Hanson. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Gens Ryan Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical. The best deal of the season. Buy an AC, furnace is free. Equipment only, but what a steal. Stay warm this winter with Gens Ryan. Call or book online at gensryan.com today.
Yeah, I love those guys.
The free iHeartRadio app is your home for the holidays.
It's the most wonderful time.
Open the app and search Holiday and find Cool 108, Minnesota's Christmas station. Plus stations playing specialized holiday music, Christmas classics, Christmas jazz, country, plus tons of playlists, even podcasts. Our gift to you, the perfect holiday soundtrack. Open the free iHeartRadio app now and search Holiday to start listening.
You can do more than listen on KDWB. You can watch the Dave Ryan Show. Just go to YouTube and search Dave Ryan TV.
Anybody else go out last night really excited because we heard the Northern Lights were going to be even more visible last night? And they weren't. You know what? I'm glad I saw a teeny tiny little piece of them on Tuesday night. Yeah. Last night it was like, okay, we were watching Black Rabbit. We got to the end of episode 5 or so, which is getting crazy. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to go outside, put my shoes on, take my phone to take pictures of the Northern Lights. And there was really nothing.
No.
It was like, I mean, maybe they just didn't predict it, or maybe it was just not the right time.
It didn't hit us.
Did Susan go outside with you last night?
She cares little about things like that.
Yeah.
I remember the other night, I was like, let's go outside. We've never seen the Northern Lights. Get my shoes on. It's cold out. I'm like, yes, the Northern Lights.
Yeah.
It's like if, I don't know, if Billie Eilish was on the front porch, you'd get up to let's go see her.
Right.
I gotta get my shoes on. Can she come back later? No. Like, no, let's go enjoy it. So I'm like, I'm gonna go see the Northern Lights. I went outside. It's like, did you see anything? No, there was nothing there last night.
Yeah, Jenny took a picture, but I would have just thought it was
you couldn't really tell. I have, like I said this on the show yesterday, I have an app called Aurora, and it does give you notifications if there's Northern Light possibilities in your area.
Mm-hmm.
And so I got one at probably around like 10 p.m. last night. So we went outside and went to look at the sky, and there was really nothing for the most part. So.
Yeah, it just, whatever. I'm glad. It was really rare, though. They did say, I read a list somewhere of the best Northern Light viewing spots in America. And one of them is Wisconsin. A lot are like in Idaho or Maine, but there was one, it was in Wisconsin. If you want to Google, I don't remember where the source was, but if you Google top 10 best viewing Northern Light sites in America, one of them's like, I don't know, Cheese Curd State Park in Wisconsin.
It's beautiful this time of year.
It really is.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but so anyway, something worth checking out one day. Put your shoes on, go outside. It is worth looking at. We are DJs here on KDWB, so once in a while we have to take training. It is time for training. It is disc jockey training, where you're required to talk over the intro of a song to the point where the singer starts singing, but you are then not allowed to step on the singer as they are singing.
Okay.
Now, we are required by the FCC to take this training periodically. Today is the deadline.
Okay.
Vaunt is kind of new at this one, but he's a DJ. You are syndicated is not the word.
No.
You're not syndicated. You're voice tracked. That means you're not. Your show is not live anywhere.
Correct, but I'm in a bunch of different cities as well as KDWB.
Vaunt is in 65 different cities.
Oh, only 65? I thought it was more than that now.
Is it?
I got knocked off 65.
How many is it? How many is it?
No, it's I'm in, including KDWB, like 32 different cities.
32 different stations.
Yeah.
So you know what you're doing. But let's see how you do. I'm going to pull out a random song.
Oh, geez. Okay.
I will tell you, you have 12 seconds, and you will be judged by the FCC on this. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm nervous now.
Talk up the intro like a DJ.
All right.
Ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
It's 101.3 KDWB. My name is Vaughn. It's Throwback Thursday. What song makes you feel like you're back in high school, leaning up against your locker? Maybe this was your MySpace song back when you were in high school. Carla Rae Jepsen. I think she just had a kid with this one.
Don't ask me.
Just barely on it.
You stepped
just barely on it.
It's also, I think the FCC requires you to end with the call letters.
Start and end?
No, I think it's just you have to have it in there.
You got to do whatever you want.
Do both?
do it your way.
That's what
okay?
DJs do when they're lazy and they couldn't figure out how to fill that last like 3 seconds. They're like,
I swear to God, when I used to do the night show, I used 101.3 K. Look at my watch. D. Start reading the book. WB.
All right, Bailey, also kind of new at the game here. You got 15 seconds. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
FCC licensing requirement. Ready, go.
Okay. 101.3 KDWB, the Twin Cities' #1 hit music station. You know, one of my favorite things growing up was listening to NSYNC and thirsting over one Justin Timberlake. You know, he doesn't have the curls, but he still's got the feeling. He can't stop it on KDWB. I got this feeling.
Wow.
All right, Bailey J.
she's a professional.
Wow. And you ended it with KDWB.
Yeah, because you just belly ached about it. So that's why I did that.
And you didn't even stretch it out.
Right,
did
you
it.
showed me up. You want to take like 32 of these stations?
I mean, sure.
That's not syndication. That's voice tracking. There's a difference, okay?
It's a lot of work.
If we were syndicated, we'd be able to brag about it.
It's still a lot of work.
But
though.
it is a lot of work, but it's voice tracking.
Yeah.
All right. Who wants to go next?
Jenny does.
I can go. It's
looks
only
like
us
you're
two
next.
left.
Do you want a 10-second intro, 15-second, 13-second, or a 9-second intro?
She gets a choice.
You can give me whatever you want. I don't care.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to give you...
Jenny's more seasoned. Give her like a shorter one. Give her a 10.
Here we go. This is a 10-second intro. Jenny, here you go.
It's 101.3 KDWB. We're 2 weeks away from Thanksgiving. And honestly, I'm petitioning to have 2 Christmases and get rid of Thanksgiving. Text me and let me know your thoughts on that. KDWB1.
I do the same thing. I told you that I never. She invited conversation.
I did.
Wow.
I'm trying to engage with people listening.
Mm-hmm. Little peek behind the curtain. We try to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, to engage in conversation?
Yeah.
Text us at 53921.
Yeah, Dave, you ever try it?
Or you can also, this is another peek behind the curtain. You can cheat to say the call letters because you can say text KDWB1. You still said them and you told people where to text.
Yeah.
Bing, bang, boom.
Bing, bang, boom.
All right.
Okay. Let me think of what I'm going to say here.
All right.
Okay. Okay, got it.
We're going to give you 15 seconds, Dave.
15 seconds. I don't like that song.
No?
I don't know that song well enough.
Okay.
I don't want to do that song. I don't want to do that one either.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Dave, you
How
can't
about-
choose.
How about, do you want a 9-second one?
I can do whatever. I just got to know the song.
Okay,
Apparently not.
let's do this 9-second one. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
I'm going to hit it.
Christmas Wish is coming up from KDWB. We want to help families in need. If you know a family in need, nominate KDWB.com/wish. I stepped on it a
Just
little
a teeny
bit.
bit.
Yeah, a little
Just a
bit.
teeny
Yeah.
But I think your break was good. You just started it late, so it ended late. All right, shut up, Shabuzi.
Christmas wish.
All right, we can turn him off, but now we have to do one all together.
What?
Okay, cool.
Yep.
We know how this works. We've done this before plenty of times, but we should actually play this song.
Well, let's do an up-tempo song.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do an up-tempo song.
Okay, how about Golden then by Huntrix?
Yes.
There's
Okay, we'll do
15
that
seconds on this one, so
Yes.
that'll give us plenty of time to
Okay.
chit-chat away.
And by the way, War of the Roses and Dave's Dirt still coming up on KDWB.
Just wait for the intro.
Watch is watch.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Fire it, Dave.
It's 101.3 KDWB. The Dave Ryan Show.
It's just the law.
If you go Bailey,
War of the Roses comes up in just a few
guys,
minutes.
you know,
We'll do that
he is
right
my
after
love
the
of my
Stay
life.
here.
And
Here's
Huntrix
Coming
on
up on
KDWB.
KDWB.
I was a ghost. I was a
The Dave Ryan Show. 101.3 KDWB.
Getting a little birthday. That's not even a birthday. It's Hayden is 8 and Peyton is 6, and Mom are all having a little dance party to Huntrix this morning.
Heck yeah.
Which I saw last week, and Bailey's like, "You got to see that movie," and I was like, "Okay." And Susan was like, but we actually both liked it.
It's very good.
It's good.
Objectively good.
I really thought it would be dark and very superhero, like Transformer-ish.
Nah.
It's not. It's silly. It's got its dark moments, but it's more silly, and it's really good.
We do have a shout out for Cora Rose. It's her 4th birthday at school today, and she thinks that us playing Golden was for her birthday because it's her song.
You know,
it was.
As far as you know, absolutely.
It was.
Nicki Minaj has asked a New York judge to delay a $10 million defamation case. Why? Because her lawyer quit. They wouldn't say why, but usually when a lawyer quits, it's because the client is being difficult. Now, I don't know much about Nicki Minaj, but she impresses me as someone who would be very difficult to work with.
Mm-hmm.
And I appreciate somebody who's strong and stands up for themselves. But when your own lawyer is like, done, then maybe you're the problem. So basically, there's an obsessed stalkerish fan named Tamir filed the defamation suit against her in September. He claimed that Nicki accused him of criminal conduct and mental disability. In her words, Nicki described him publicly as one sandwich short of a picnic. And okay, maybe he is if he's stalking her. He probably is one sandwich short of a picnic.
Such
but I
an
guess that's
interesting insult.
Well, I guess that's one, that's defamation if you say it publicly.
Yeah. Kim Kardashian might be worth so much more money than she already is, and might be the wealthiest lawyer ever if she does pass the bar exam at one point, because Skims is estimated to be worth $5 billion. She owns 35% of the company, but the sales this year alone were $1 billion, and a lot of brick and mortar stores have started popping up. There's one in Mall America, right?
Yeah, it's brand new too.
So they're planning on opening a bunch more. There's ones in like New York, LA, and all that stuff. But moving forward, they're going to open more stores, and Skims has moved into the activewear scene. And I know that that's like a huge scene because I feel like everyone who can afford it, because it's not cheap, a lot of people love Lululemon, and that's the one that's been like dominating the market for a while. But
like a
now,
monopoly almost. Yeah.
Right. Skims is kind of coming into play there. So I guess it's called Nike Skims. So the second drop of that actually starts this morning at 10 Eastern. But yeah, Kim is, I don't even know how much all those Kardashians are worth anymore. I assume they're all
I can't figure out why they keep starting new business ventures. It's like, let somebody else have a slice of the pie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What else are they supposed to do? Like, they
enjoy
have
the money
everything.
enjoy the money that they have and stop, because every time you start a new business venture, that means Carol Ann's business venture over here in Shakopee is not going to do as well because you're taking another slice of the pie that you don't need. I don't know why they need to keep starting new business ventures. Just maintain the ones that you have.
Is Lululemon like more affordable than Skims?
Yes, right? I think they're similar.
Probably
Very similar.
Really? Oh,
a lot of I think for Skims specifically, looking at it, we can be like, oh, poo-poo. Kim Kardashian, we don't like her, and here's her brand. But the people I know who have purchased and like worn Skims say that it's amazing.
Yeah,
so
I've
at
heard
least
that
she
too.
makes like good product.
Mm-hmm.
Next month, an auction for Dawson's Creek memorabilia belonging to James Vanderbeek will go towards paying for his cancer treatments. So he's been holding on to all of this Dawson's Creek memorabilia, waiting for the right time to do something with them. And last year, he was diagnosed with stage 3 colorectal cancer, and he's still like battling pretty hard. There was a Dawson's Creek reunion last September that he could not go to because he was having like a health setback. So for these items that he is putting towards auction, they could fetch more than $100,000 for his cancer treatments. And that's, it's sad. He looks rough. He does. Ill.
Honestly, he looks very, very thin.
Yeah. So I hope he's okay.
I was watching last night the beginning of the Eddie Murphy doc. It's called Being Eddie. It's on Netflix. It's literally just a walk through his life. It's so interesting to see how iconic Eddie Murphy is. There's other celebrities in it: Tracy Morgan, Dave Chappelle, Jerry Seinfeld, just talking about how Eddie Murphy was one of a kind. And I think because at that point, the 80s, Dave, Eddie Murphy was the only black person walking in the room, only black actor / comedian walking in the rooms, taking control the way that he did. Jerry Seinfeld said that himself. So
no, it's very true. There was nobody like Eddie Murphy, and he was so mass appeal, and his characters were so powerful. Come on, Axel Foley in Beverly Hills Cop. 1 and 2 were pretty good. 3 kind of sucked, if I remember right.
It's usually how it goes, too.
Yeah.
I saw 1 for the first time, I don't know, within the year. It was good. That was a good movie.
Beverly Hills Cop is a really good movie. It's very funny. There was another one called 48 Hours, and he was kind of the same character. He's kind of like a goofy, smart-ass kind of a character, and that's who he... Anyway, so, yeah, I want to watch that documentary, too. We were almost done with Black Rabbit. It starts off slowly, but it is one of those where there's 2 brothers, and they're both screw-ups, but one of them is a bigger screw-up, and every time he gets a chance to do something right, he screws it up again. And we're just about to the end of it, but if you want to watch, you got a new binge show you want to watch, Black Rabbit is definitely bingeable. That's The Dirt, brought to you by 612 Injured. Heimer and Lammer's Injury Law. You get injured, you know who to call. You got to slip and fall, somebody rear injury, get whiplash. You call Heimer and Lammer, 612 Injured. You okay?
All right.
Let's get right into War of the Roses on KDWB. Other side of War of the Roses, I hope you're still here because we have Katseye tickets.
Woo! Woo!
Katseye tickets on the other side of War of the Roses on KDWB.
Spoiler alert, someone's about to get exposed. Part 2 of War of the Roses starts right now on 101.3 KDWB.
We moved this one to the front of the line here on War of the Roses because they're getting married, and the wedding is what? Did you say New Year's Eve is the wedding?
Yes.
Okay.
New Year's Eve.
I love that. This is a great time for a wedding. I hope everything works out. But you have a question, Audrey, about whether you should go through with this wedding, even though it's a couple of months away. Tell me what's going on with your fiance and why you're like questioning everything now.
Yeah. So as you said, we're getting married, or supposed to be getting married New Year's Eve. And I just found out that he had taken off work one day to go on a trip with a female coworker.
Okay. Now that's, I'm going to guess, not a good thing.
No, I mean, there's more to it, obviously.
Okay.
The main thing was he turned off his location. So we follow each other and never turn it off. So he turned off his location and he wasn't answering any of my texts or my calls. So I used to work at the same place he works. So I was worried, right? And I called and I'm like, hey, I'm concerned about Liam. You know, do you know where he is? He's not answering his phone. And my friend, you know, I know actually like quite a few of the coworkers, but I was talking to one of my old friends and she said that he and Grace, who's the coworker, took the day off to go to Stillwater.
Ooh. And you didn't know anything about this?
I knew nothing about it. It would be different if it was like a work trip, but they took the day off. He completely, you know, turned off location. I couldn't get in touch with him, and it just feels really weird. And I need to know before I marry someone, you know, what the heck this is all about.
Here's what happened. I'm going to guess. I'm going to put a positive spin. They went to Stillwater to plan something wonderful for your wedding or honeymoon, or they went to Stillwater Jewelers or something. I'm just trying to see if there's any good innocent reason
I mean, that's
why
what I
they
would
could
try
go
to do.
But also, I mean, that's why he wouldn't tell you if they got some kind of surprise in the works for you.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it's easy to think that, well, he's doing something he shouldn't have been doing with Grace, did you say?
And you said you used to work there?
I did. Yeah.
Do you know this girl that he went to Stillwater with, or is she a newer person?
She's new. I don't know her, so I can't vouch for her, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like she has, you know, a buy-in by helping you out by planning some kind of surprise.
Unless they're
she
just
doesn't
good
know
friends.
you.
Let's say if I'm going to get married, let's say, you know, like if my plan goes correctly and I, you know, get engaged to somebody else.
Sure.
And then I would be, Bailey, will you help me? Maybe can we go to, you know, Rochester to go look at wedding venues? You would come along.
But what if I didn't know your fiance at all? Wouldn't that be kind of a weird ask?
I'm just trying to figure out if there's a reason.
Right.
Well, here's what we can do. We can get to the bottom. We don't know what the reason is, but we can definitely call and set the trap and see who he wants to send roses to. It still works. Not all the time, but it still works here and there. We can call and ask him who he wants to send roses to, if he won roses, and then hopefully the answer would be you, Audrey, and not, what's the other girl's name?
Grace.
Grace, okay. All right, stay there. We'll come back and we'll make the phone call to Liam coming up next.
To pull out those receipts. Part 2 of War of the Roses starts right now on KDWB.
Turning off your location, I think, is kind of a red flag on its own. For example, Susan and I, my wife, we both follow each other on our phone. And so if she turned it off, I'd be like, well, what is she doing? What's going on? But right now I can see like she's over at Costco or she's over at Snap Fitness or whatever. But if she turned off her location, came home all sweaty with her shirt on inside out, it'd be
She was
like,
at Snap Fitness. Yeah, she said she was working out.
yeah, I was at Snap Fitness. Why is your shirt on inside out? Oh, we were just having fun.
The new look.
So kind of what happened here is she's got this partner and he went on a little vacation day, a little date to Stillwater, a very romantic city, by the way, with a coworker. Didn't tell her he was taking the day off, turned his location off. She's like, well, where is he? Is he okay? So she calls down at work and they said, yeah, he took off with what's-her-face. They went to Stillwater.
Oh, no.
Grace.
Grace is the coworker's name.
Never liked her.
So we're going to call him and see who he wants to send the roses to. I'd love to hear your comments on War of the Roses. Send me a text at KDWB1. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Here we go.
Liam, thanks for doing that with me today. So I do have a dozen romantic red roses. We're going to get those out delivered probably by like the end of this week. The first thing I'll need to know, though, before we can get them out for delivery is who do you want to send them to?
Let's go with Grace.
Okay. And then we do always attach a card with those roses. So if you want to write a note for Grace on there, I can do that as well.
Yeah. How about love every moment we spend together?
Well, that's sweet. Is Grace like your girlfriend or your wife or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, okay. So maybe undetermined as of right now. I get that.
Yeah, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Some of these guys on War of the Roses sometimes they're shameless.
Truly.
I mean, they're shameless. Here's somebody who's like, yes, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you, Liam. You're getting married in a few weeks, and you're sending flowers to somebody else.
Very gross, actually.
It's just shameless. And the reason we set traps on War of the Roses is for guys like you. And yeah, we're going to shame you a little bit here because you're getting married, and your girlfriend put us up to this to call you and set a trap. And it's the Dave Ryan Show over at KDWB. To see who you would send flowers to, because she found out, and yes, she's listening. Audrey is listening right now. She found out that you had taken the day off to take Grace to Stillwater, and you didn't tell her about it. And then you're sending flowers to you. He's gotten real quiet all of a sudden.
You know what? Why don't you just, I've heard the show before. Why don't you just put Audrey on, all right?
Oh, yeah, she is on right now. Yeah, she's here right now. Yeah. Well, what do you want to say? Talk your way out of this one. Go ahead, talk your way out of it.
Well, it's not talking my way out of it. First of all, why don't you shut up so I can talk to my fiance? All right?
Done.
Why would you do this? Why would you get me on the radio like this? This is so weird.
Because of this. I don't how could you do this? I'm not going to marry you.
You're overreacting. You don't know that
oh my God.
It's not as bad as you think it is.
How many secrets do you have? How do I know? You didn't tell me this.
Because we could talk about it sometime, but not on the radio. This isn't how you do these things. You know, like this isn't.
Well, this isn't how you do marriage.
It's not as bad as you think.
Okay.
Well, what is it then? I mean, maybe you can explain to all of us here, because you know what Roses is all about. What do you want to say about taking Grace to Stillwater and not telling Audrey about it?
That's between me, Audrey, and Grace. That's not between me and you. So you don't have to even worry about that.
You're right. He's got a point. None of my business. You're right.
Yeah. You're out here tricking people, you know?
Yeah, you got actively
people.
tricked.
You're the one.
Look, I'm just saying, it's not as bad as you think. We could talk about it when I get home. And you're just calm your nervous system down. It's okay. It's not as bad as you think it is.
It's not okay.
Believe me.
It's not okay.
We'll talk about it.
Okay.
I always wonder why guys or anybody who's busted on War of the Roses doesn't just hang up. Because I think that if I was like, yeah, Dave, we understand you've been like, I don't know, art fraud. You've been involved in art fraud.
Yeah.
And we want to talk to you about it on the radio. I'd be like, click.
Right. I think it's because a lot of these people are narcissists and they don't believe that they actually are doing anything wrong, you know?
And
That's
that could
what
be
narcissists
because
do.
I think, no, you're absolutely right, Jenny. You nailed it, because narcissists, they always blame you. Mm-hmm. You're the problem. Then they tell other people you're the problem. What do you think on War of the Roses? Somebody says, ick, he sounds like a snake.
Yeah.
Another one, he's a gaslighting POS. Leave him. War of the Roses made me cry. What a D word. I feel bad for Audrey. What a POS.
Mm-hmm.
Audrey is better off without him. Thank God she knows now.
Someone said, I had such high hopes they were just planning a surprise for her. What a D-bag, acting like it's no big deal.
Well, our friend Juanita, War of the Roses critic, is on the phone right now, commentating from War of the Roses. Hi, Juanita.
Hey.
Hey. What'd you think?
Give me his address right now.
I just want to make it known, Juanita did not say that. She also added a word in there when she originally picked the phone. She said, give me his effing address. I was like, Juanita, girl.
She knows to filter herself when she's live.
And no, Dave, nobody tells you to shut up. Give me his address.
Yeah, right? I was mad too. You better shut up.
That he told me to shut up.
Yeah, I love it. We're allowed to do that.
I don't care. I don't care.
I love it. I was like, ooh, spicy.
As a woman who's now you've been to town a couple of times, yeah, Juanita?
Oh, of course.
Okay. Now, would you be suspicious if all of a sudden your partner was like turned off their location on the phone?
Well, first of all, I would have found him, and then once he came out of his coma, then he would have came and packed up all his stuff and left.
Once he came out of his coma. Oh, Juanita, you're the best. Thanks for the commentary. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Love you. War of the Roses on KDWB.
Denise is also on the phone, too.
Denise is also on the phone?
Yeah. Okay. Hi, Denise. Another commentary. Yeah, go.
Dump him. Once a cheat, always a cheat. Girl, he is not worth it.
But he said, Denise, that it's not what it looked like. Should she hear him out?
Oh, crap. Oh, if she believes that, she deserves them.
Okay. Have you ever been...
I'm serious. Girl, dump him.
Have you been betrayed before, Denise?
Nope.
Nope. Never had. Nope.
Nobody's messing with her.
Yeah.
Okay?
Thank you, Denise.
People are really mad over calm your nervous system down.
Yeah.
Oh, people are mad that he said that.
Did he say calm your nervous system down?
He did. Which is honestly maybe even worse than calm down.
Yeah, you don't tell a woman to calm down or to relax. So calm your nervous system. In addition to shut up, Dave.
Yeah. Shut up, you. Hey, babe, calm your nervous system. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, I would punch him right in the gizzard.
In the what body part is the gizzard?
That's a great question,
Right
David.
there.
I believe it's where the gobble is.
Okay. Thank you. That is War of the Roses on KDWB every Thursday at 7:35. New episode. You'll hear a rerun at 9:05, and then another new episode. Maybe you don't know this one. You're going to miss it if you don't know. 7:20 on Wednesdays, and we will stop in time for Christmas Wish, because around Christmas Wish, it just feels icky to be like, okay, we're going to do something nice for this family that deserves it, and then we're going to break up, Greta and Robert.
Yeah.
So we just don't really do it during the Christmas Wish season. So a couple of more of those than Christmas Wish. You can nominate or donate online, kdwb.com/wish. We got Katseye tickets to give away, you guys.
Yes,
Katseye tickets right now on KDWB. Huge show. Armory, take your kid. Your daughter will love you if you take. Can you imagine a little daddy-daughter Katseye concert?
Cute.
Oh, my God. Dad, she would never forget the night that you took her out. Probably, take her out to the melting pot maybe first.
Very
and
nice.
then take her over to the Armory to go see Katseye. How do you play this game? What are we going to do?
This is called Guess That Cat. Woo! Okay, here's what's going to go down. Once we get somebody on the phone here to win Katseye tickets, I'm going to make the sound of a cat. And then it's up to you to guess what kind of cat. Don't worry. I will give you multiple choice. Okay?
Good.
Dave, do you want one?
Yeah, okay.
All right, here we go.
I'm curious.
Okay, here's your sound of a cat.
Okay. I think I got it.
Okay, here's your choices.
Okay.
Russian blue, a Siamese, or a Sphinx. What kind of cat is that, Dave?
Before you gave me multiple choice, I was going to say Siamese.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you? It's a Russian blue,
Oh,
Dave.
it
That
is.
was a
It's
Russian blue.
Dave, you're not good at this game.
Yeah, sorry.
My
Okay.
gosh, you need to
But I
study
feel
up.
like whoever's on the phone will succeed.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So they only got to get one?
They only have
Just
to get
one.
one. Yeah, it's guess that cat. I'll do the sound of a cat, and you just tell me which kind of cat it
I
is.
feel like I was set up. Okay, let's go to Shonda. Hello, Shonda.
Oh my God, hi.
Oh, my God.
Hi, Shonda.
Would you wet your britches if you won tickets to Katseye?
I would need a second pair of britches and then wet those too.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
wow.
I love that.
Okay.
Okay, so here's your chance. Who are you going to take? A daughter?
I haven't decided yet. I'm going to bring one of my friends.
Okay,
Ooh,
gotcha.
nice. Okay.
Katseye this Saturday night, Armory.
All right,
Here's your
Shonda.
chance. Good luck, Shonda.
Here's your sound, and you're going to name that cat. Meow, 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 meow. All right, is that a tiger, a Maine Coon cat, or an American short hair?
I think it's a tiger.
You're correct, Shonda.
What?
That
Oh,
is a
come
tiger.
on.
That
Okay.
was a tiger. Yes.
I thought for sure that was definitely a Maine Coon
No, it
cat. Are
wasn't.
you certain?
Well, that was a tiger when they're feeling, cutesy patootsy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Super
Shonda
cute.
wins.
Do your her best impression. Shonda, congratulations. This is so awesome.
She's peeing herself.
I
She's
love
peeing
it.
her britches.
Good job, Shonda.
Getting my second pair.
Okay. I love it. That's the kind of winner that we want. We'll have more Katseye tickets next hour. Please hold and we'll get all your information. You got to hear Bailey's Hungry Tabby. Do your Hungry Tabby.
Okay.
Yeah, here we go.
This gives me PTSD when I live with Rascal, my sister's cat.
It's guttural. They got the guttural
Trust
part.
me, I know. He was a hungry tabby.
And when is the Hungry Tabby most active? Saturday morning, 5 a.m.
Yes, indeed.
On your day off.
Yes.
Oh, God. All right, it's 101.3 KDWB. A couple of things that are going on. Krispy Kreme returned yesterday to the Twin Cities area in Fridley. So that was kind of cool. A lot of people got in line. They signed a bill to end the government shutdown after a record 43-day disruption. Thursday night football, the Who Cares game of the week.
What is it?
It is the New England Patriots and the lowly New York Jets. Like I said,
okay.
the Who Cares game of the week.
Something that you do care about, though, is coats for kids. And we are still helping out with Pilgrim Dry Cleaners, trying to get you to donate any new or gently used coats. And that goes on until tomorrow. So if you've been putting it off,
the deadline is tomorrow.
If you've been putting it off, get to a Pilgrim Dry Cleaners. There's so many locations around the Twin Cities. Like I just ran an errand yesterday and saw one. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that was right there.
They really are.
So yeah, go get your gently used or new jackets. Kids, adults, teenagers, any size, they'll take them and get those donated at a Pilgrim Dry Cleaners today before the deadline.
Hey, if you're a good mom or dad, maybe you don't even have kids. You're just a good person. But if you're a mom or dad, and yeah, I know you're a good mom or dad, you got those coats, have little Junior go with you to Pilgrim and let them put the coats in the donation box and explain to them what they're doing. And they will be the little things like this kind of put in their brain like a lifetime of giving to other people.
Philanthropy.
Yeah, that's a fancy word. It sounds like you need a lot of money to be a philanthropist.
Nah.
But you don't have to do anything. Like you just pull your coats out of the closet and take them down to Pilgrim. They really need them and they would appreciate them. Deadline is tomorrow at any Pilgrim location.
Bailey, I have some would you rathers for everybody.
Oh, I love these things.
Yay. Okay, I have 5 of them. Maybe we'll get to all 5. Okay, I'm going to start. Would you rather sleep for a whole year or not sleep at all for a whole year?
This is such a good question.
Would I be awake and healthy if I was awake for a whole year?
Yeah, like imagine, this is like a...
No side effects.
Yeah, no side effects. It's a fantasy world. It's not real. So would you rather sleep for a whole year or not sleep at all for a year?
I would not sleep for a whole year.
Yeah, why?
Yeah. Because I would get a lot done, and it would be because I don't want to miss a year of my life either.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes
'Cause
sense.
I think they both suck.
Right.
Because sleep is not just necessary. It's a respite,
yeah.
from your life, and you need a break here and there. You can't keep, so I would take the
not sleep at all.
Not sleep at all.
Okay,
yeah.
Jenny?
I would not sleep at all either. Oh my gosh. Just think of the things you could do with that time. You could go travel a ton. You could drive throughout the night to go all over the place. You could learn a new skill. You could
learn
create a
Russian or
business.
something. Yeah, exactly.
I would love it.
I felt the same way when I watched Twilight for the first time, and he's like, I don't sleep. I was like, he better be smart.
Yeah.
Because you have all the time in the world. Hey, Vaught, would you rather sleep for a whole year or not sleep at all for a year?
Not sleep at all for a year.
Okay, we're all on the same page for that.
Just don't want to waste.
That one's easier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, next one. Would you rather live under the sea or in space?
Oh.
And
Space.
think space?
Yeah, because I would get claustrophobic under the water, but in space would be kind of dope. You can put your food in the air, let it float around, and have it float up to your mouth.
Yeah.
But how long do we do this for?
Is
it
a
a year?
It's a fantasy situation.
Oh, okay.
It's not real.
I didn't know you gave. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not real.
I would say the sea, because there's so much more to see down there than there is in space. I'd get over the space after 5 minutes.
I'm always so fascinated when they have like a giant like cavern underneath the water that just continues going down for miles and miles, and it's terrifying.
It is terrifying.
But it's so cool. I'd pick the sea as well.
I would too, because I don't know what it is about space. I feel like I would always think I was falling.
Yeah.
Whereas under the sea, you're actually like, you're in the water.
Yeah,
you
it's
can't, you can't really fall.
You already
Those
fell.
spinning gravitational pull rides at the
Plus,
carnival.
they're singing crabs under the sea.
Under the sea. Don't get me started, David. Don't get me
Please don't.
started. All right. Would you rather smell like feet or smell like eggs?
Eggs, I guess.
Eggs.
Is there a difference, really?
Slightly more tolerable.
I want to know what kind of
I
egg.
don't know. I feel like it smells like farts in here when Dave eats his hard-boiled eggs.
That's true.
So are they that much better? I think feet might be a little bit better.
No, I'm going eggs because you know what eggs are going to smell like. All four of us could pull out our feet right now and they'd have 4 different smells. At least
All
eggs,
right.
you know what you're getting.
Everyone take off your socks.
The sniff test.
A sniff test.
I do feet for this one.
Feet? Okay. Jenny, you're the only one who says
I
feet.
know.
Okay, last one here. Would you rather get a paper cut every time you turn a page or bite your tongue every time you eat?
Oh, God.
Well, it's a fantasy situation.
Oh, man. I'd say I could avoid turning a page, but paper cuts are way worse than biting your tongue.
You think?
Yeah.
If they're a deep one.
Yeah, I'm going to go the bite your tongue.
Bite your tongue,
Yeah.
really? Wow. I'm saying paper cut. Have you ever had a cardboard cut? That's
Yes,
even worse.
It's so bad.
Oh,
it is
even worse.
thick and deep.
Yep.
Yep.
It's like getting stabbed
Yeah,
almost.
it is.
Jenny, would you rather get a paper cut every time you turn a page or bite your tongue every time you eat?
I do the paper cut because I like to eat, so I don't want to be like not enjoying my food, just preparing to bite my tongue constantly.
Yeah, especially what if you don't know when?
Yeah.
You just know it's coming.
Because you know it's coming eventually.
Hey, yeah.
I'm going paper cut.
Paper cut?
Yeah,
Okay, well,
I don't want to bite my tongue. That hurts.
All right, guys. Thank you for indulging the Would You Rather edition of the Daily Bailey.
I love it.
That's what I have for you today.
Now, I mean, I don't want to bring the room down, but I really want to mention this because there's something that we're trying to promote here, and it is a real legitimate thing. If you have a baby, at one point, if you've got a child of any age, at one point, you know that you get so frustrated, you just don't know what to do. But if you're expecting a baby or you've got a newborn baby, there is a message I want to put out there because it's so important. It is from nevershakemn.com. I'm going to read this to you. It's not a pleasant thing to read, but it's an important message. Crying is normal for babies, but it can be tough, especially when you're running on little sleep and you're feeling overwhelmed. It is okay to step away. Put the baby in a safe place and take a moment to breathe and calm down. Shaking a baby can kill a baby. 1 in 4 shaken babies don't survive, and most survivors are then left with lifelong permanent brain damage. And like I said, I don't want to bring the room down. We're a happy show. But I remember when Carson was little, like 2 months old or so, he was crying and he wouldn't stop. And I didn't come close to shaking him. But in my head, I understood at that moment why somebody would be like, what do you want? What do you just stop it?
Yeah.
And that's all it takes. I put little Carson on the floor, let him squawk. I laid on the couch until I got it back together. And I just want to pass this message along. And I know it's kind of out of the blue. It's like we're doing this funny bit. We're doing this funny bit. We're giving away this. We got Katseye tickets, and I know that. But I want to pass this along because there's so many young moms and dads that listen to the show. Or maybe you're a babysitter. A lot of the time it happens with a babysitter or daycare. And the kid will come home from them. The daycare provider will say, well, they fell out of the high chair. And then they find out that it's not true. So it is a message from nevershakemn.com, a little incongruous into the fun cat sound effect contest. Would you rather? But it's an important message. And if you've got a baby, you've probably been exactly where I was with Carson.
Yeah.
Put the baby down. Put the baby in the crib. Call your mama. Call your neighbor. Call somebody and say, I need a break.
Yeah.
Even if you put the baby in the crib and they scream for 30 minutes, that's a better alternative. now.
Can I take another left turn for 2 seconds?
I did. Why not? Do a 180.
Apparently, the iHeart app is not working, and we've been taken over by robots.
What?
Oh,
Are you being
God.
serious?
Yeah, everybody's texting saying some other show just started playing over KDWB on the iHeart app. So
What?
Another show is playing over KDWB?
I think it's Elvis Duran in New York.
Who even is that guy?
Yeah.
Not my friend.
So.
That's for sure.
Uh-oh. Does that mean we're getting the can?
Yeah, this is the soft launch.
Everybody loves Elvis. Our show is way better than Elvis's
Yeah.
show, but everybody loves Elvis. I think Elvis would even tell me our show is way better than his show.
Oh, that's so weird. So they didn't get to hear all of the joyful things we've been doing, like Bailey's cat sounds?
It just happened like in the last 5 minutes.
Oh,
but
thank goodness they got to hear the Bailey cat sounds. Somebody did
That's
say,
when they decided to switch it over because of the cat
right.
sounds.
I said, Bailey, love you, but this is why you're single. That's a weird thing to say about my cat sounds. I feel like, if anything, that is going to bring all the boys to the yard. So, yeah.
All right, can we move on? We got to keep going here.
We have to do one more thing before we get to this person on the phone. Talking about happy things, like the happiest place on earth is Disney. And we always do something called pros and cons. And so what we need is we're going to do this tomorrow morning around this time, where we need someone who is on the side of Disney is the best place ever. I love Disney. I'm a Disney adult or a Disney fanatic.
Yep.
And you're going to be on the pro side, but then we need the opposite, where you are like, I hate Disney. I won't step foot into that place anymore. And you're on the con side of it. So we need one person on each side, and you go head to head tomorrow morning around this time about Disney. So we'll have you on the radio, on the phone to talk about Disney. Give us a call, 651-989-KDWB.
Whether you are pro or con, I would definitely take the pro side, but I know a lot of people who are like, I went to Disney and it was hot, it was expensive, it was crowded, and the ride sucked, and It's a Small World was a big disappointment. You know what? You get a voice too.
Mhm.
Pro and con on Disney tomorrow here on KDWB. There's a lot of people who are texting in because iHeart is down. And I would sit there and say, turn on the radio. But the only people who are hearing me were people who are listening to the radio. So thank you for being here. Really appreciate that one. They're going to get it fixed as soon as they can. Or this is our swan song.
Yeah.
One or the other. This could be it. And maybe after 32 and a half years, maybe it's just time.
This is it. They
maybe
just
it's
interrupt.
just time.
Yeah.
They're like, you know what? He's been there long enough.
Hang it up.
You know. All
So
right.
bad. This woman just called and she was like, am I tripping? I was like, no, you're not having a stroke.
Oh, man.
She was like, I was just listening to you guys. Sweet.
Thanks. The good news is so many people are listening. We got dozens, if not hundreds, of text messages who are saying the Dave Ryan show is not on the iHeart app anymore. So it will be. We're going to get it fixed. Don't worry about it. We got somebody who is, this is kind of a funny story, but it's also a little bit serious. Hi, Angie.
Hi.
Thanks for waiting. Tell me your story about your new girlfriend. I mean, it all sounds great and sweet and everything's growing good, but there's an issue that could drive a wedge between you and your new girl. What's going on?
Yeah, hi. So she, this girl that I'm seeing, she refuses to poop anywhere but at home.
Okay.
And like we were at a movie, we were seeing Predator, and we had to leave because she had to poop and she couldn't do it in the movie theater bathroom. And then we were at Topgolf and we left to go home.
Did you come back when you go all the way home from Topgolf? Do you come back, or did you just stay there and say, well, screw it?
No, you just stayed home after.
You stayed
that.
home.
We
Oh,
just-
yeah.
Yeah.
Why
What's the
can't?
point?
What does she say that she can't poop anywhere but home? Why does she say that?
I think it's like she doesn't like when people hear it in the bathroom, and I think she also really just doesn't like germs and the idea of like a shared toilet. I think that really freaks her out.
You know what? I don't think it's that uncommon, because I've heard from people that they say, when I'm at work, I literally have to get in my car and come home, Angie, to go number 2 because I can't do it at work because of all the reasons that you just mentioned.
Right. Well, my bidet's not at work. I need my bidet.
Yeah.
It's at home. Yeah.
So the question is this going to be a big issue? Because think about this one. Let's say you're on an airplane. You're on an airplane. You're flying to the Bahamas for vacation. And you get over Florida. You got another 2 hours to go. She's got to poo. What is she going to do then? Would she go on that flight, or would she say, I can't fly that far? What if I got to poop?
What if I got to poop?
Would she go?
Well, I know she's flown before, so it wouldn't be like crazy to me if she did, but I don't know. Like, that's a conversation we haven't had yet. And I because it's already affecting things at home, like I'm just trying to figure out if it's going to be a big thing going forward too.
You know, I wouldn't think so, because there's a part of it that's like, it's like 30% funny, but at the same time, it's a real thing.
Well, if it's going to throw a wrench in plans all the time, I mean, because if you're someone like Jenny, sorry, I love you, Jenny.
No, that's okay.
Jenny, who has to, poop in the middle of the day at different points.
I was going to say, when I got to go, I got to go. I don't have time to get at home to go.
Right, exactly. So then it honestly like really throws a wrench in your day, because it's like, well, we can't go too far because I have to be within distance of getting home in time. And that's, I don't know. I feel like I got over that kind of stuff in college when you like are forced to use the bathroom in front of other people.
I think that's true. Yeah. I think that you get a little bit older.
Yeah.
And then it's like, you know what? How old are you guys anyway, Angie?
We're like late 20s.
Okay. That's kind of what I figured. So you would think that she'd get over it. But so if you just turn the radio on, Angie's seen a new girl and she's like, she likes her, everything's great, but she can't poop in public. So you had to leave Top Golf. That sucks. You paid to get in. You got your little range thing there, your rental at Top Golf. And then you turn around and go home. You're seeing the movie Predator. Interesting choice, but I'm not a
Everyone's
judgmental
seeing
person.
it right now, yeah.
And then you had to, because she wouldn't go at the theater. Do you get mad or do you laugh when this happens?
Well, honestly, the first couple times I laughed a little bit more about it, but then it sort of started happening more. And then I was like, oh, is this actually how it's just going to be if we're, dating for a long time? Like, is this just what my life is going to turn into? And so that's why I don't know.
I got some advice for you. I got an idea. Put the microphone by Alexa.
Okay.
Alexa.
Okay, Alexa. She's going to
Alexa, how do I get over my fear of pooping? And Alexa, how do I get over my fear of pooping in public places?
That's actually way more common than you might think, David. Paresis or shy bowel syndrome affects tons of people. Start small. Find the cleanest, quietest restrooms when you're out. Maybe bring headphones to create your own bubble. Practice some breathing techniques. And remember that literally everyone else is just trying to do their business too. The more you gradually expose yourself to the situation, the easier it gets. Have you noticed if certain types of places feel less intimidating than others?
Dave?
All right.
Yes.
Which ones feel more comfortable for you? Knowing your comfort zones can help us build from there.
All right, Angie, did you write all that down?
Can you imagine you just go to the bathroom with
I'm
headphones
Alexa,
on?
not Andy, but I've got a pretty good memory for our chat. Though I should mention, I don't actually write.
Can you imagine you go in with headphones over your head so you're in your own little bubble and everyone else is here and you have no idea because you're in your bubble? I like that. I'm going to start doing that.
Mm-hmm. I also like the name shy bowel syndrome. It's cute.
I was 2 years old when I learned that women also make that sound. I didn't know that I thought that women poop very quietly like an otter slipping into the water.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that it sounded
an
like...
otter slipping into the water?
Yeah. I didn't
Why?
I don't hang out in the women's bathroom.
That was a great description.
That is a great description.
I've never hung out in the women's bathroom, so I always figured that you poop very quietly.
Yeah. Well,
I go in the men's room, and the guys from K-Fan, it sounds like they got a trombone section in there. All right. We're going to take a break. Angie, good luck.
Thank you, Angie.
Thank you. Bye.
She's like, oh, yikes.
Call us for anything.
Yeah.
All right. Coming up in a second, I'm going to get you. You talk to me a little bit. I will guess your coffee order. This is a weird skill that I have developed. You tell me a little bit about yourself. I promise you I can guess your coffee order. If I can't, I'll buy you a cup of coffee.
Ooh.
I'll buy you a cup of coffee, limit of $7.50. I'm not going to spend over $7.50, but if I cannot guess your coffee order, I will then Venmo you $7.50.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Guess your coffee order. We play it next on KDWB. Call in 651-989-KDWB.
101.3. 101.3.
KDWB.
Today, we're going to see partly sunny skies, a high of 55, and then warming up quite a bit. Tomorrow, sunny, a high of 67.
This report is sponsored by Batteries Plus. Dead car battery? The experts at Batteries Plus will have you in and out fast. Replacements usually take about 20 minutes. No appointment needed. Want to extend the life of your car battery too? Ask about their premier installation. Batteries Plus, the experts in charge.
Now on Audible.
Is this real, or has this been happening inside my head?
Of course it is happening inside your head, Harry. Why on earth should that mean? that it is not real.
Are you really Harry?
There's so many things about this story that I just love. I think even she admits there's some part of the story that's absolutely ridiculous. What happened with your husband that made you say, oh my God, we can do War of the Roses? What happened?
I hope she makes you smile.
I found a pill.
The way you made me smile on the other end of a phone in the middle of a highway driving alone.
I've just noticed
baby.
that sometimes he comes home and he smells like a different soap.
And there was some sort of smeared substance on her shirt.
I keep finding pairs of underpants in our mailbox.
I hope you both feel the sparks by the end of the drive. I hope you know she's the one by the end of the night. I hope you never ever felt more free. Tell your friends that you're so happy. I hope she comes along and wrecks every one of your plans. I hope you spend your last time to put a rock on her hand.
Knowing that he was there and then she disappears, knowing that giving her the side eye, giving her the look the entire night.
I can't help it that you're insecure about my past relationship. I said I'm sorry. I've already apologized for that.
Yeah, babe, I hope he shows up in a 2 a.m. pic from a friend, hanging on to a girl to just rub it in. I hope you stay up all night, all alone, waiting by the phone, and then he calls.
So we met this girl, and she introduced herself as, she was like, hi, I'm Kendra from Days of Our Lives.
Well, after the fact, he's like, by the way, I was at Kendra's house putting in a backsplash.
Looked at our Target app, and I've never done this, but it shows all sort of the purchase history around Valentine's Day. We also got this Reese's heart-shaped chocolate box and condoms.
I hope you both feel the sparks by the end of the drive. I hope you know he's the one by the end of the night. I hope you never ever felt more free. Tell your friends that you're so happy.
So I hid under the stairs just in case, someone was going to come over, but no one ever came over. So I was stuck under the stairs for 3 hours.
Like you did on me. And I hope you cheat like you did on me.
And Kelly was hoping that you would send those roses to her.
Oh, well, if I would have known she was listening, I would have.
Well, of course you would have.
You're this upset about it. Why can't you just talk to me about
I'm going to get a restraining order or something now. Like,
come on.
One step too far. Like,
honestly, just get off my...
Every guy says, I told that crazy girl to leave me alone.
Yeah. He cheated on his wife, so can you really believe whatever the he's saying?
Turns out that I'm basically the last person to know that my sister-in-law and my husband have been having an affair. Everybody else knows.
I can't hear you guys.
I mean, how long do you think this is going to last, though? Because, he can pretend right now that the phone is not coming through, that the call's not coming through. Because he was so flat busted, he just hung up.
Like you did on me.
southbound Gleason to 100. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by CenterPoint Energy. CenterPoint Energy helps you save energy and reduce costs at home. Find rebates and programs to improve energy efficiency in your home. Learn more at centerpointenergy.com. Again, that's centerpointenergy.com.
Hey, it's Ed Helms, host of Snafu, my podcast about history's greatest screw-ups. On our new season, we're bringing you a new snafu every single episode.
32 lost nuclear weapons. You're like, wait, stop? What?
Yeah, it's going to be a whole lot of history, a whole lot of funny, and a whole lot of fabulous guests. Paul Scheer, Angela and Jenna, Nick Kroll, Jordan Klepper. Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Snafu with Ed Helms, and listen now.
Now live on streaming video, KDWB's Dave Ryan Show is now on YouTube every morning starting at 7 a.m. Just search Dave Ryan TV.
Well, we're back. We're back on the iHeartRadio app. And you know what I really appreciate is a lot of people, because there was an audio flaw and somehow a station in New York was on the KDWB channel. And a lot of people were, wait, what's going on?
Aww.
Got a bunch of text messages, and a lot of people flipped over to the YouTube stream to watch us on YouTube, Dave Ryan TV, which is there every morning. And you can check it out on there, and you can interact, and you can text back and forth and that type of thing. I'm wearing a super cool University of KDWB sweatshirt today.
You are.
Probably one of our best-selling sweatshirts of all time.
One of my favorites I own.
Anyway, we're glad you're back, and we're glad we're back.
And we're also, since we weren't on iHeart, I put the live stream on Facebook as well. So if you're there, you can check us out there.
Hey.
Also, during the breaks, just you get some exclusive content. Like sometimes I play Dixon Cider only on the live stream since
we're not
we
allowed
can't
to play it.
Yeah,
on
not
air.
allowed to play it anymore.
So on the live stream.
But on the live stream.
Exclusive content.
I'm going to guess your coffee order. If I cannot guess your coffee order, I'm really good at this, and I don't know why. It's just weird.
Is it energy?
It started, well, kind of, but I started with Bailey. I know your coffee order. And she's like, that's because you've seen it. I'm like, partly, but you are typically a blah, blah. And I kind of nailed it. So if you talk to me for a minute, I can guess your coffee order. And if I don't get it right, then I will Venmo you money to go buy a coffee.
Ooh, sounds good.
The limit is $7.50. Any more than that, you don't need a $15 coffee.
Yeah.
Let me start off with Laura. Hi, Laura.
Hi, Dave.
Welcome to the show, Laura. Where are you listening from?
Currently, I'm in my car in Abbott Northwestern's hospital. I'm about to go into work.
Are you in healthcare?
I am.
Okay, look at that.
Very nice. Wow, you already know.
Brilliant, Dave.
What kind of car do you drive?
A Mazda CX-5.
What's the year? This is important.
I imagine it's 2018, I think.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
So it's still holding up there. Do you have, is your cup holder clean or is your cup holder dirty?
There's currently a coffee from yesterday in there, and then another water bottle and a Walla.
Ooh, and a Walla. Those
Now-
are nice water bottles.
Here I go. You ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Laura, without question, you order a vanilla latte. Am I right? Did I get it right?
Yes.
Wow, Dave.
It's simple, but I love it. Because vanilla latte, you can't go wrong.
It's the tone of her voice. This woman, God bless you, you could not drink. You could, but you don't want to drink like a regular black coffee with half and half.
No.
Vanilla latte.
Wow.
There you go. Thank you, Laura.
Yeah,
Laura,
thanks for what you do.
have a good day. Let's try another one here. Let's go to Jamie. Hello, Jamie.
Hi, Dave.
People don't think I can do this. I can guess your coffee order. Now, the chipperness in your voice gives away a little something, which means you're kind of a little bit of an extra caffeinated girl. Am I right about that?
Very much so, yes.
Okay. What kind of work do you do?
Yeah, I work in healthcare as an operations manager.
Are you in healthcare then?
I am. Yep.
Okay, see, I got that right away.
Look at you.
She just said I work in healthcare.
He guessed that.
Don't give away my secrets.
Oh, okay, cool.
And your name is Jamie, right?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that.
Wow.
Dave Spivey.
Wow.
Now I'm going to say you're an economical girl, not because you can't afford it. It's just because you don't enjoy the Coke, the whipped with the espresso beans and the chocolate spring. That's not really your style, is it?
You're very on point. Yes.
You and I have a lot in common. You are a plain black, preferably dark roast. You'll take anything, but you preferably plain black dark roast.
Seriously, yeah, that is correct.
Isn't that amazing?
Wow, Dave. You were like, I have found a boon companion in this. And you're like, you order what I order.
2 for 2, David.
You should do shows like
You should.
Can you imagine?
Right.
This is all I do on stage?
Yeah.
Thank you, Jamie. Have a good day.
Thanks.
You're in healthcare, right? Okay. I think that's you hung
I
up.
think she was gone, yeah.
All right. Let's go to and do a really challenging. I don't know if they're challenging or not.
Okay.
But I want to be challenged.
Okay.
Katie, by your name alone, it is a high maintenance name.
Okay.
Anybody named Katie. Now, there's not a lot of Katies that drink just the regular, blonde roast with half and half.
Yeah.
Katie's usually, because you could be Catherine, you could be Kate, but you go with Katie, correct?
Yes.
Got that already.
Okay, yeah.
So you're a little
That's
bit
my
more.
given name.
That's
yeah,
her given
this is your
name.
given name.
Wow.
So you're a little bit more of a you enjoy the sprinkles and the the little crafted thing, right?
Yes, I do.
Tell me about your car. What kind of car do you drive?
Well, I'm a case manager in Dakota County, so I have a commuter car. I drive a Chevy Cruze. It's like a 2018.
Oh.
Do you work for the county then?
I'm contracted by the county.
Got it.
Mm-hmm. Good
See?
job, Dave.
Thank you.
Mhm, that's a good one.
And I actually just got a new job.
Doing what?
I'm going to be working in a school in South Minneapolis, so I'm excited.
Is that school in South Minneapolis?
Yes.
Look at that.
Dave.
Okay. Katie,
He's a wizard.
you're a very kind person, but you do like to treat yourself. Am I right about that?
Yeah, a little too much, yes.
Okay.
When it comes to this.
I'm thinking Crafted Press. You hear a little gasp there.
Oh,
Crafted
that sounds
Press.
right. Yeah.
Vanilla Crafted Press, if I'm right. But you don't want you want sugar-free vanilla, right?
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
I
never thought you would get it.
You've tried almond milk. It's not really your thing. Are you an oat milk kind of a girl?
Dave, this is crazy. Like,
it was just from
my
asking
gosh,
you about your
my
car.
order is so, to the T. And the girls at the Caribou in Red Wing, the cabin, when I pull up and give them my number, they have my order and ready to go.
They know you. I'm going to go ahead and go. I'm going to go full on, full press. Here we go. Extra large, iced vanilla Crafted Press, sugar-free vanilla.
Yeah.
Yes.
A little splash of oat milk because it's creamier. You like the creamy texture.
Oh.
And a little bit of ice, but not too much.
Oh my God, Dave. That's crazy.
It's just a weird party trick. It's a party trick that I bust out. It's the tone of your voice, and it's the fact that you are a Katie, a little higher maintenance than a
Kathy.
A Kathy.
Yeah.
You know? Katie, have a wonderful day.
You are amazing.
Whoa.
It's a good party trick.
It is.
It's like Bailey can say the alphabet backwards, and I can tell you your coffee order.
Yeah, ZYXWVUTSRQPONM LKJIHGFEDCBA. Me with Sing You Won't Time Next. CBAs I Know My Now. Thank you.
Amazing.
That's the only thing I can do. I can't guess a coffee order like you, Dave.
If you can't afford a clown or a juggler to come to your birthday party, let me and Bailey know, and we'll come on over. And we will be happy to do that one for you.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back in a second on KDWB with You Can't Make This Stuff Up, and more Katseye tickets coming up within 15, 20 minutes.
Yes, 20 minutes.
Stay here.
Pay your bills. When you win $1,000.
And when you do, you can also score an exclusive VIP trip to iHeartRadio's Jingle Ball 2025, presented by Capital One in New York City.
Starring
Ed Sheeran, Alex Warren, Leve, Conan Gray, Sarah Larson, Nelly, Renee Rapp, Miles Smith, Jesse Murph, Big X The Plug, Raven Lene, Monsta X, and a special sing-along moment for K-pop Demon Hunters.
Make us your #1 preset on the new and improved iHeartRadio app so you don't miss a chance at $1,000.
And a trip to our iHeartRadio Jingle Ball, presented by Capital One in New York. Coming to ABC.
As days get shorter and roads get busier, fall brings more accidents. If you've been injured, Postman Law is here to help. No fees unless we win. Call 844-POSTMAN. Postman delivers. This is attorney advertising.
Middle of November, and it's still looking pretty nice out there. It's going to be partly sunny and 55 today. Tomorrow, sunny and 67.
This report is sponsored by Lowe's. Lowe's knows that saving is always top of mind, especially this season. Shop early Black Friday deals like select pre-lit artificial Christmas trees starting at $59.98. Because it's basically Christmas, right? Lowe's, we help you save. While supplies last, selection varies by location.
In Minnesota, everybody's got a tuna noodle casserole recipe. But the one that disappears first? The one made with Miracle Whip. You know it, your neighbors know it. Heck, everyone from Duluth to Moorhead knows it. That tangy zip of Miracle Whip isn't just an extra kick. It's what makes people droodle over the tuna noodle. So here's to you for keeping it bold, keeping it zippy, and keeping Miracle Whip right where it belongs, in all your favorite recipes. Buy Miracle Whip at your local grocery store and get your tang on, Minnesota.
What's that sound? That's the sound of Downy Unstoppable scent beads going into your washing machine and giving your clothes freshness that lasts all day long. There it is again. It's like music to your ears, or more like music to your nose. That freshness is irresistible. Let's get a Downy Unstoppables bottle shake. And now a sniff solo. Nice. With Downy Unstoppables, you just toss, wash, wow, for all-day freshness.
Listen live to KDWB on the free iHeartRadio app. Brought to you by
Top Dog Law. Call them for any accident, big or small. Go to topdoglaw.com. That's topdoglaw.com.
Faster! They're right behind us!
Hey, you're the one who said pick out your own Thanksgiving turkey would be a fun idea.
I didn't know they'd be so aggressive. At least we're getting our exercise in.
We could have just gone to YMCA of the North. They have way more fitness options and way fewer sharp beaks.
Shh. I think we lost.
Let's get out of here. Enroll now for just $1 and pay no membership dues until January 2026. Learn more at ymcanorth.org.
Autumn Festival and Arts and Crafts Affair, November 13th through 16th, Canterbury Park, Shakopee.
Over 500 of the nation's top artisan crafters, unique handcrafted treasures, free parking, plus paid admission, good all weekend.
Autumn Festival, November 13th through 16th, Canterbury Park, Shakopee.
Every now and then I rinse it out, and I need Downy Rinse tonight, and I need it more. I can't rest the bed and the smell never leaves. I don't know what to do. I'm always in the dark. The sweating dead short smells like a dog park. Downy Rinse tonight.
Downy Rinse fights stubborn odors in just one wash. When impossible odors get stuck in,
Rinse it out.
Winter is coming, and I'm talking about the chilly housing market. If you need to sell a house now, know that more people are saying no to listing on the ice cold open market and yes to my red hot guaranteed cash offer program. Get your guaranteed cash offer today at chrislindahl.com.
Black Friday is happening now at the Home Depot, which means it's time to get your home ready for all your holiday moments and traditions.
Hi.
Hey. Right now, you can bring home holiday magic with our wide assortment of dazzling pre-lit trees under $99. Spend more time creating memories and less time assembling with Quick Connect technology that makes it easy to set up your new tree in a few clicks.
Wow.
Hurry in for Black Friday happening now at the Home Depot.
I'm home. Hey, Mom, before you ask, I've done my homework and the dishwasher's unloaded.
Nice. Hey, can you? Hey, hon, yes, I've got the finale ready to play. Here's your wine.
Wow. Isn't it nice not having to ask? We think so. That's why if there's a network interruption, AT&T will proactively credit you for a full day of service. Guaranteed. Credit for fiber downtime lasting 2 weeks.
Today's best music, 101.3 KDWB.
It puts me in a great mood. Yeah, KDWB. The best variety in the Twin Cities. I just love the music. Only the best. It's today's best music. Dave Ryan, I kind of got a thing for him.
Dave Ryan in the morning and today's best music, 101.3 KDWB.
Stay on most mental health meds.
Ingrezza can cause depression, suicidal thoughts, or actions in patients with Huntington's disease. Call your doctor if you become depressed, have sudden behavior or mood changes, or suicidal thoughts. Don't take Ingrezza if allergic. Serious side effects may include allergic reactions like sudden, potentially fatal swelling and hives, sleepiness, the most common side effect, and heart rhythm problems. Know how Ingrezza affects you before operating a car or dangerous machinery. Report fever, stiff muscles, or problems thinking, as these might be life-threatening. Shaking, stiffness, drooling, and trouble with moving or balance may occur.
take control.
101.3
KDWB. Sometimes you just gotta say,
Dave, Ryan.
Joe, Dave. Diddly-doo, diddly-doo.
Look at here, Goldilocks. Hiram.
So I want to ask you a question.
It's a madhouse.
So I say, Hillary, about this Bill guy.
Dave Ryan in the morning.
And today's best music all day.
101.3
KDWB.
Dave Ryan? I just love him.
And I've got the perfect play. Run straight to your doctor's office for a life-changing catch. Because when prostate cancer is caught early, it's up to 99% treatable. And one blood test might be all it takes. And now through November, Depend is donating to the Prostate Cancer Foundation for select purchases. Talk about a great play.
From September 1st to November 30th, Depend is donating 25 cents to the Prostate Cancer Foundation for Depend Shields Guards Real Fit products purchased in the U.S. up to a maximum of $300,000 sold in Mississippi.
Goodbye rental, hello home. Start your home buying journey today at tchabitat.org.
From the 612 Injured, High Merle and Lammers Injury Law Traffic Center.
Good morning. We have delays on 35W northbound from the Burnsville split to Highway 13. There's an accident northbound at 46th on the right. Traffic slow from 46th up to 94 and southbound from Highway 280 to Hennepin. 35E delays northbound Wagon Wheel to Highway 13. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Rasmussen University.
My name is Arnold Bogarty, and prior to me enrolling in Rasmussen to become a nurse, I spent 16 years in the military. I went to visit the campus. The facilities were amazing.
Rasmussen University. Are you ready to be your own hero? Learn more at rasmussen.edu.
101.3 KDWB.
You can't make this stuff up.
Okay, a lot of people who listen to the show sit at a desk for a lot of the day. And if you don't, maybe you're a server, or maybe you are maybe you're a doctor and you don't sit. And, unless you come in the room and then you sit down for a few seconds on the stool and say, so what are we here for today?
Mm-hmm.
That type of thing. Sitting at a desk all day is a real pain in the back. Researchers have found the key to relieving your back pain. If you stand up, if you alternate 30 minutes of sitting with 15 minutes of standing, that is the most effective way to ease your lower back pain for desk workers. So they did like a 3-month study, and people who did this saw their worst pain drop by 1.33 points on a 10-point scale. So what's your pain level today? Well, it's 5. And then 3 months later, it was like closer to a 3.
Just from standing up often?
Every 30 minutes, stand up for 15 minutes.
I guess I feel that when I get heartburn. I stand up and walk around, and usually it helps.
I do that for my belly pain.
Yeah.
Like if I sit and watch TV, sometimes I just can't sit and watch TV because I got to get up and walk around.
Mm-hmm.
So I was at Snap last night. I'm the stair monster.
Yeah.
And I don't feel any belly pain when I'm working out. So I think I'm going to work out for 12 hours a day.
Okay. That's
smart.
When is your thing for that? Don't you have a checkup with that?
I did. I was supposed to go in. I went in a week or so ago, and they said, well, great, we're going to set you up for a camera pill.
Yeah.
So you swallow a pill that's about the size of your thumb tip, and then you swallow that. It goes through your small intestine because the colonoscopy doesn't go through your small intestine, goes through your large intestine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you swallow it goes through, and then it looks at things, takes scenic pictures.
Yeah.
Kittens and barns and things
It's
like that.
wild because I get it that you're swallowing a camera and it's taking pictures, but from what I know about Magic School Bus, that your intestines move. So I would just assume it would get crushed in there on its way down.
Well, it's made out of plastic. It's kind of like that time you swallowed a Lego.
Okay, got it.
And remember it came out?
Yeah.
And then you put it back in your box. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
The good news is I got a used camera pill off of eBay.
Uh-huh.
So I just, you
When
get
is-
it.
when
You
is that?
wipe it off, and then you take a
again?
Clorox wipe and you'd swallow. But I think the doctor forgot to schedule me because they said, we're going to call you and schedule a camera pill appointment, and they never called me.
Well, you should call them.
I'm going to call them today.
Do it.
Yes.
Write it down. Write it on your hand.
Write it down, Jenny.
Write it down, David.
So,
you have to take care of this on your own.
So standing for 15 minutes feels manageable, and breaking up 30-minute sitting periods prevents discomfort without hurting your productivity. So you can stand up. A lot of people have that desk that adjusts, that stands up.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe you just you can stand up for a meeting, or stand up, go visit a coworker and have a discussion or whatever, and stand at their desk while they're trying to get their work done. You annoying coworker, you.
Why are you looking at me?
Why are you looking at me when you say that?
You would definitely be the kind of wander around the office, annoy
She
people.
is. She wanders to your side of the studio when we're doing meetings.
I get bored.
And you're like, this is my side. There's a line.
Can I say my favorite insult Dave has ever said to Bailey? The other day, also all Bailey does is touch people. You know, she's like, "Can we hold hands?" So one day Bailey just like leans on Dave and he's like, "Get off me! Your nipples are prickly."
That was mean. That was a mean thing. I don't think that was funny at all.
I thought it was
with that one.
hilarious.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you did. And it hurt my feelings.
Everyone gets hair there. It's fine. Don't be ashamed
I
of it.
didn't touch him. I was just in his business. And then he always has his little like leggies up on the counter. So I think, you know what? I'm going to lean over these leggies and get a good stretch.
Sound like you're touching him. Sounds like
he does
touching him.
normally make some kind of comment about like what she smells like. Like, get out of here.
You smell like a barnyard
toes.
animal.
He's just jealous.
All right, we'll do Dave's Dirt coming up in a second. Right after Dave's Dirt, Katseye tickets. So stay here. Give us another 10 minutes to win Katseye tickets. This could be your lucky day from KDWB.
Dave's Dirt, sponsored by 612 Injured, Heimer Lamber's Injury Law on KDWB.
Let's get started with Shakira, one of my favorite female vocalists. I just love her voice. She returns as Gazelle in the music video for Zootopia 2. All right, I just want to hear it. Here is Shakira.
Come on, get on up. We're wild and we can't be tamed. And we're turning the floor into a zoo. Come on, keep it up. It's fun if you're down to play. And we're turning the floor into a zoo.
Best Shakira song, no question, Empire. A lot of people will be like, what?
Hips Don't
Hips
Lie.
Don't Lie. No, that's a good, Whenever, Whatever is a good one, too.
One.
Empire, best Shakira song. And I feel like, here we go. Listen to this. This is good. It looks good. It builds.
And I'm like,
Best Shakira song ever. Thank you, Vaughn, for playing that hook.
That's a good one.
I don't think I've
Appreciate
ever heard that song before.
So good.
Oh, it's very good. So the Golden Bachelor had their finale last night. Here's a clip of Mel basically proposing, but not really proposing to the winner.
I'm here at the end with Peg, and that's the way it was meant to be. We are perfect for each other. You told me you had confidence in me that I'd make the right choice.
Yeah, I did.
I have a ring, and this represents our commitment to love, to give us time to figure out together what our future holds. What do you think?
I agree. Definitely a match. That's for dang sure. I'm not for everybody. He's not for everybody, but we're definitely for each other.
Is that the blonde or the brunette girl?
That's the blonde one. She's a retired firefighter. And then there was another girl named, so that girl's name is Peg. And basically he gave her a promise ring. And then the other woman that was left over was part of the fantasy suites. Her name was Cindy, and she's a retired biomedical engineer. But Cindy said, she walked out, she said, I don't need to convince a man to love me. Mel was not in it for a relationship in the way that I was. And it kind of sounds like he wasn't really ready to get engaged, considering he gave a promise ring. And most people, like 90% of the people get engaged at that point.
Yeah.
So.
And also the whole, like, he's not perfect, I'm not perfect, so I guess it'll work out. I don't know, buddy. I don't know. That sounds kind of like wishful thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Amy Schumer deleted all of her old photos from Instagram, but she says it's not because she lost weight. So she has only a handful of photos that are on there right now that are her, obviously, post all of her weight loss. But she said, I didn't delete my old photos because they were pre-me losing weight. I'm proud of how I've looked always. I've been working to be pain-free. My endometriosis is better. My back is healing. I no longer have Cushing syndrome, so my face went back to normal. And that's why I am sharing the photos of what I look like now.
Well, good for her.
Yeah.
The Rojo in Maple Grove is shut down for good. We thought, and because they said they were going to turn it into a Chi-Chi's, because that's what they did with the Rojo here in the west end of St. Louis Park.
Mm-hmm.
They said, nope, scrap all that. We're just shutting it down. And so nobody knows, and we won't be able to have margaritas in Arbor Lakes, the shops at Arbor Lakes anymore.
Well, not just that, and the free chips and salsa.
Oh my God, so delicious.
Oh,
But I
gosh.
will say, I went to the Chi-Chi's here in the West End last week.
Yeah.
Top tier.
Do they give you chips and salsa?
Yeah, they gave me chips and salsa, the
For free?
margs. Yeah, I think.
For free?
I mean, I was a little buzzed by the time I got the check, so I didn't see if they charged me for it.
Well, this changes things, how I feel about Chi-Chi's.
They were not stingy with the alcohol, I'll tell you that. Shout out Chi-Chi's.
Good to know. Northern Lights, they were supposed to be out again last night. I don't know if anybody, I know that my feed was not full of people sharing their Northern Lights pictures. So I did run out in the middle of the street last night in Chanhassen. I didn't see anything where I saw something on Tuesday night. So I found a list of the best places to see Northern Lights in the United States. And one of the top is Minnesota, particularly Voyageurs National Park. And I think it's because there's a lot of not light pollution.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that's like, if you ever go out in the country and you're like, out in the middle of nowhere and you look up, it's like, whoa, the stars are intense. Really had no idea. You can see some of the bright ones like Polaris.
Yeah.
Here in the Twin Cities, or Sirius or Spica. You can see some of those here in the Twin Cities, but you get out other places to see them. Montana, North Dakota, Wisconsin, Michigan, and Maine are the best places to see the Northern Lights. So if you're listening in any of those places, including Minnesota, we do have an advantage probably over Florida.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
So there's a list of careers that are often unfairly villainized. So let's see if we agree with some of this. I'll read like the top 10. So one of them is pharmaceuticals. Do we feel like they're unfairly villainized? Because someone says that 100% of the scientists at big pharma companies absolutely want to develop the most effective drug that cures every disease, but the evil people are the corporate ones responsible for the pricing of it. So they want to develop drugs, but the pricing is expensive.
But the pricing.
Another one is HR workers. They are unfairly villainized. I don't agree with that. I feel like we all love the HR people, right?
I have no problem with them. I guess if it's the same people that have problems with cops, usually the ones that they don't get along with cops because you're breaking the law.
Yeah. Unfairly villainized are teachers because parents are super rough on them. And it's so true. When you talk to a teacher, it's like they're doing everything they can. And the parent's like, yeah, but my kid would never do that.
Yeah, teachers are my favorite people. And I feel like we should give them more credit all the time. Yeah.
Social workers are another occupation that's unfairly villainized because they can anger people because of some aspects of their job. But like they're also trying to make sure that people are on the right path.
And doing what's right.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
And we'll just do one more, which I feel like I kind of agree with, but it's defense attorneys. Like, how much do you think, like if someone wanted to date me and they told me they're the defense attorney, they're on the defense side, I'd be like,
because you're defending like murderers. And
I agree. Right? And not only that, I mean, there's such a thing as a vigorous defense, and we're all entitled to a vigorous defense. But some defense attorneys, they will lie. They know their client is guilty, but they'll blame his brother, even when they know the brother didn't do it. And it's like, yeah, I know you got to create doubt. But I could never be a defense attorney because it'd be like, okay, so this guy did this horrible thing, and my job is to keep him out of prison. And a win for me is a guilty person being free. That's not a win.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'm glad that defense attorneys, if you're wrongly accused, I would want an attorney.
Yeah.
But for somebody who's really done, you get the idea.
Right.
Yeah.
I would stand up and be like, yeah, he did it.
Yeah.
And I would just be in it for the suits. I'd want to wear some
nice
cool
suits. Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
Nice
Get that
suits.
right. Yeah. Yep.
Taylor Swift's mom, Andrea Swift, is gushing over Travis Kelce in the new trailer for the Taylor Swift's new documentary, docu-series, The End of an Era. And she said, Travis Kelce brings a lot of happiness to apparently all of the Swifts' lives. But she's kind of rarely heard from, Taylor Swift's mom. So everyone's kind of gushing over seeing her as well in the docuseries.
When does that come out? Do we know?
That's a great question.
December 14th.
December 14th? What's the platform? Is it a theaters
Disney
only?
Plus.
Disney Plus, yeah.
Disney Plus. Okay, got it.
And we'll have audio of that trailer because it just came out on Good Morning America like this morning.
Oh, nice.
So we'll have it next hour.
I've got my finger on the pulse.
I got an update about, I guess, the Rojo thing. Somebody texted and said they ultimately heard that the Maple Grove location was too small, and and the one in St. Louis Park is already small. Agreed. So they were having trouble turning tables fast enough for customers. So I think they need a bigger space.
I think it's true. A friend of mine, she went with her husband the other day to the Chi-Chi's over here behind the radio station in St. Louis Park. And she said that the wait was something like an hour and a half because they can't turn the tables quickly enough.
Yeah. Wow.
And so she went to the local, which is, I mean, great. Enjoy the local. But I think that people, I'll be honest with you. Chi-Chi's is modestly good in authentic Mexican food. But there's something that makes us want to get into a place that's hard to get into. If you want real, authentic Mexican food, what's that place we went to over in St. Paul?
Oh my gosh.
El Burrito Mercado?
No.
Boca Chica.
Boca Chica. And then there's La Cucaracha over on Grand Avenue. And those are authentic. I mean, genuine. It's like, you can tell it's authentic because it's not what you're expecting. Like the chips and salsa over at La Cucaracha, they are not what you expect. They're not what you get at Rojo or Chi-Chi's.
Oh,
they're more authentic.
Jealous.
Yeah.
I want chips and salsa now.
I know. Dolly Parton is talking about her legacy and turning 80 years old.
I don't try to be anything different than what I am. I try to be who I am. And I've always said the one thing you can say about me is I'm a very professional Dolly Parton. I don't try to tell other people how to do, how to be. I just hope that everything I've done, it will last and that we'll do some good.
We got to give out Katseye tickets.
Oh, we do got to give out Katseye tickets. Oh, thank you very much. Let's do that right now. We're going to make it easy on you to call in. Just call in, and we'd love to get you Katseye tickets. Show is coming up Saturday night at the Armory. Make it a night. Maybe stop by. the West End and go to Chi-Chi's, or maybe go to the local or wherever's downtown and then go see Katseye. The way we're going to do this, no contest, no jump through any hoops, no trivia. We're going to look for an enthusiastic caller, no particular number caller. But if you're enthusiastic and you really want to go, we'll be able to hear it in your voice. So if you want to go, call me at 651-989-KDWB. We'll just grab a rando enthusiastic caller at 651-989-KDWB. Dave's Dirt brought to you by 612 Injured, Heimer and Lammer's Injury Law. If you missed War of the Roses, I would describe it as explosive. Because it turned sour really quick and people were calling in and very opinionated about this one. War of the Roses next on KDWB and all over the iHeart app, which is back. It was out earlier this morning.